Hi guys, this is a general twin flame reading. How is everybody doing? How's everybody's holidays? I am feeling a witchy vibe today. Your signs that affect your appearance, the way that you like to dress, are your rising sign, your sun sign, and your Mercury. Your sun sign is like your overall, like it's like your soul. So that's like who you are at your core. Your rising is how you present yourself, and your Mercury is how you express yourself. So I have a mutable sun. Mutables like to change their look. We like to change our personalities depending on our mood. So a mutable is a Gemini, Sag, Virgo, Pisces. Now Virgo, they're earth signs, so they're toned down more with it. But all mutables, we're the type of people that can get along with anybody. We have we'll have like a very distinct work personality. We'll have a distinct home personality. We'll have different personalities that we have with different friends. And it's not that we're fake, we're just fluid. So we're able to express different parts of ourselves in different ways. And we also like to change up our look a lot. And our look affects our personality, our mood that we express that day. So if you have somebody that has a mutable sign for their sun, their rising, or their Mercury, you're going to notice that they switch up their look a lot, and their look will kind of affect their personality that day. Yes. So my Pisces sun, also I have an Aquarius Mercury. So Aquarius is the sign that's kind of like the weirdo of the zodiac. They like to be different. They like to do different things. And Aquarian Mercuries really like to stand out. We're the type of people that intentionally do things to stand out. But then we're quiet about it, so we won't say that we're like, I do this in my hometown a lot. I'm from a very small, conservative, mountain town in Virginia. And when I go home, my mom is always upset with me when we go out in public because I will intentionally wear a really weird outfit or a very political outfit just to turn heads. When we go somewhere like Walmart, she's like, please stop. But that's an Aquarian Mercury for you. So we kind of like secretly like to stir the pot. We don't like to like be in the middle of it like a Gemini. We like to like kind of, we can play head games. Hopefully not in a low vibrational way. It depends on the person. But Aquarians do rule the house of humanity, humanitarianism. So normally they're going to be very concerned with the group and making sure everybody's happy, but they are sister signs with Leo. So Leo and Aquarius are the two signs in the zodiac that like to stand out and like kind of attention. Leo in a loud way, Aquarius in like a more quiet, just wearing wild outfits and then kind of standing in the corner way. So that kind of explains my weird, sometimes I like to wear cat ears for no reason. Sometimes I like to dress like a weird Wednesday Addams / e-girl anime character. I don't know what this hair is, but I love it. Should I wear a wig to New Year's, guys? Question. I want to, and if I could explain what I'm doing for New Year's, it would totally make sense why I would want to wear a wig. But I can't because I have stalkers and not like people that watch my page and appreciate me, because I've had some of my friends that like to watch this stuff, and when I talk about like being stalked, they're like, oh, I feel like I'm a stalker. Like, I don't mean people, I mean I literally have a crazy deranged group of people that make fake profiles and watch everything I do, like would probably try to hunt me down if they knew where I was going to be on New Year's. So I want to have a fun New Year's, and I don't want anyone trying to find me. I might tell you guys what I did. Next week's it's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. I hope everybody has good New Year's plans. Okay, enough of the chit chat. Let's get into it. Hey guys, if you haven't already, subscribe, please. Like the video. I appreciate support. I put a lot of heart, I put a lot of time, I put a lot of money into my decks and my practice. So being supported by people that benefit from my videos means a lot to me. So if you have not already, I'd like it, please. Especially if you're going to be watching these anyway. If you subscribe, then you'll actually know when I post stuff, and you won't have to wait for the Instagram post, because Lately I've been a little sporadic with these, but it's because I have a big announcement coming. Shipping is my only pain right now. The only holdup is I'm waiting for a few things to come in the mail that are held up. But soon, hopefully in the next few days, I can make my announcement. Okay, let's get started. Give your relationship a chance, heart-to-heart conversation, make the effort, let go of control issues, bottom of the deck very soon. So give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So somebody, you guys might have been having some struggles in the relationship. There might be a separation. Somebody is wanting to come back and put effort now, and they want to have a conversation about their feelings. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, and let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So there may have been some control issues within the relationship. Each party may have wanted it their way and weren't willing to compromise. But now there is going to be some sort of coming together where you kind of compromise. If somebody wasn't putting in effort before, they want to now. And very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Be very clear when you're trying to manifest what it is you actually want to manifest. Saying, I want to manifest money is great, but it doesn't really give the universe much. Like, do you want to manifest like a paycheck? Do you want to manifest money coming to you in 30 years? Like, what do you mean? So like being like, I'm going to manifest $50,000 on this day, and being like, if you're doing like a journal, it's called scripting. You can Google it to get more information on it, but you write in present tense. Like, I have manifested $50,000. And you want to put emotion into it. So I feel so much joy. I feel so much relief now that I have this money, and like I plan to do this with it. And it's important now that we're talking about money. If you're trying to manifest money, you have to, because money is energy, and money is, think of money like a person. You want to have a good relationship with money. So going around and saying, I'm broke, I never have money, nothing ever works out for me, you're dissing money. So it's like having a relationship with somebody where you're just going around talking shit about them constantly. If you want to manifest money, you need to become money's friend, where you know money's going to come to you. You guys are going to hang out soon. That they're wrapping something up somewhere else, but they're going to make a trip over to you soon, and you can't wait for them to get there, and you're so excited, and this is what you're going to do with them. Like, think of like building a relationship with a person. That's how you want to build a relationship with money. And you can't want to manifest money so you can have a nice car and you can have a nice house and you can impress your friends. Money energetically, karmically, wants to go to people that are going to put it to use. So money is going to go to people that would benefit other people with it. If you're going to use your money to give back to charity, if you're going to use your money to build a community center within your hometown so that you can help children that come from lower economic households, if you're going to use your money to build a business where you are going to help other people, that is where money is going to go to. And you have to stop treating money like it's like an enemy. You have to think of money as like your dear friend that's going to come visit you soon, and plan what you're going to do, and you're going to do all these fun things together, and you're so excited. That is how the best and easiest way to manifest with a relationship too. If you're trying to manifest a relationship, what is that relationship going to look like? What are you going to do together? Are you going to move in together? What type of house would you live in? You want to get more specific on that, and not like so specific that like it needs to be on this day we're together and we need to move into this particular house, because then you're not allowing the universe to co-create with you. You want to give the universe as much guidance on what you want, and then you kind of let the universe take over. So stop obsessing over it, stop worrying about when it's going to happen, but do be very clear about what you want and put some thought into it, because you don't want to, I want a hot wife. Well, is that hot wife going to be a good wife to you? Is she going to cheat? Is she going to spend all your money? Like, don't be stupid. Think out what you really want. Be as specific as possible. Not so specific that she needs to be a blonde. She needs to be this like this tall, and if she doesn't meet all of these, then I'm going to totally discount this person, even though they're a great person that I would want to be with, you know, that type of thing. So clearly decide what it is you want. If you do want a relationship with your twin, what would that relationship look like? Where would you go from here? What would you do together? What type of relationship would you have? You know, who's going to cook? Who's going to do the laundry? Hopefully both, but maybe you'll switch off. You know, kind of playing around with it in your imagination, what that would look like. That is going to help draw that energy to you. And with letting go of control issues, not wanting things your way, and it needs to happen this way, and this person needs to make the move, and this person needs to text me first. No, be open to the way that it needs to work. Understand that the other person is an actual person too, with their own life and their own thoughts. And you can't control everything, but do be specific with the universe as to what you want. Hope I'm clear. Hope I'm clear. Not make a list of what your partner needs to do for you. No. No. And also, to clearly decide what you want, ready yourself for that. So if you do, oh, we're going to be together and we're going to move in together, like, do you have space for them in your house, or is your house full of junk right now? If you're trying to manifest, I don't know, like a nicer body, are you eating well? Are you exercising, or are you eating junk and not taking care of yourself and not respecting yourself? You know, like if you're trying to manifest a relationship with somebody, are you entertaining people that aren't that person? Or are you entertaining people that you know you don't have a future with? Like, I mean, casual dating is like fun, but you need to be aware that when you're having casual sex, you're creating soul ties to people, and that type of energy exchange, you're picking up on their demons. So if you're having a lot of casual sex with a lot of no good people, you are creating soul ties to them and creating soul ties to them. Like, it's just, be smart. Anyway, give your relationship a chance. This is the Divine Energy Oracle. Correct your mistakes. So there have been some issues between you guys. Somebody's wanting to come back and correct their mistakes, wanting to make things right with you, or maybe both of you. Maybe it turned into a tit for tat where you were just trying to hurt each other, but now you're wanting to actually work on things, give things a chance, and correct the mistakes you've made. With heart-to-heart conversation, ask with sincerity. So somebody is wanting to come back, wanting to ask for a second chance, wanting to ask to work things out, wanting to honestly speak about how they're feeling. And when they do that, if that's you, or, you know, energy can flip-flop, so this can be either person. They're wanting to do it with sincerity, or if you're planning to try to make a comeback in this person's life, you need to do it with sincerity, so don't come with any bullshit. Under make the effort, we got 4, fine. Reevaluate your priorities. Think things through. Accept what is dying. Face your adversities. So somebody wasn't making effort in the relationship because they may have had other things that they were prioritizing over the relationship. Would think things through. They may have been impulsive and not taking the relationship as seriously as they should have. Accept what is dying. They're letting go of situations, people, places, things, objects, I don't know, that weren't serving them anymore. And they're learning to accept that that's ending, so that they can welcome in this new relationship. And then face your adversities. There may have been some things going on in their life that were challenging, that were causing them to pull away from the relationship, but they're facing that now, or they need to, depending on who you are. Are you the, well, maybe both. Twin flames mirror each other, so anything you don't like in your twin flame that bothers you about your twin flame is something that's within you too. And I hate to say it, but it's true. If your twin flame is emotionally unavailable. Are you emotionally unavailable? Because people that are emotionally unavailable tend to look for other people that are emotionally unavailable because it's easier. I mean, I'm right in there with you. I'm not judging. Let go of control issues. Reach for the stars. So somebody may have been controlling because they had other things that were going on, and they may have wanted you to wait for them, but they weren't being clear, and they were kind of going back and forth. Or maybe they just didn't think that they were good enough for their relationship. Maybe they thought because of their past, maybe the way that they've treated you in the past, things weren't going to work out, and they were being controlling because of that, because they had a secret fear of rejection. But now with Reach for the Stars, this is like anything's possible. Don't allow your past to hold you captive. Everybody has a past. Everybody has stuff in their past that they're not proud of. Everybody has stuff in their past they'd rather not talk about. So getting focused on that, like every day is a new day. Every day you can be a new person, and don't feel like because you've messed up in the past, you're just stuck there and that's just who you are. You're stuck there if you want to be stuck there. If you don't, make a change. But very soon there's retreat. So you may be going like retreating together, like going on some type of trip together, or just spending time alone and kind of disconnecting, like, you know, maybe turning the phones off, maybe, I don't know, going on a vacation together, just spending some time together away from everybody else so that you can kind of work on yourself, build together, and not have other people interfering in your relationship. Where are we time-wise? Let's do some of my cards. This is my personal deck I created. I'm still working on it, so it's a baby right now. Hey, boo. It's Callie. This is Callie. But she's hanging out over here if you hear some snorting. All right, person one. What is the energy for person one? Twin number one. Surrender. The universe has this, so somebody is surrendering to the situation. They're not fighting, they're not trying to control how things work or when they work, or trying to control the person by being manipulative. They're kind of just releasing that need for control like we saw before. Can we talk? Incoming message. So somebody is kind of surrendering to the relationship, surrendering to the twin flame connection, and they're wanting to have a conversation. Where is the other person? Where is twin number two? Idolize, take them off the pedestal, honestly, truly, spilling the tea, harsh truths. So somebody is realizing that they were idolizing somebody else, either idolizing their twin or maybe somebody else. Maybe like trusting somebody they shouldn't have, that was like interfering with what came up earlier. Accept what is dying, make the effort. Like maybe somebody is accepting that they were kind of giving people in their life more credit than they should. I didn't secure my wig. Didn't want to. It felt like too much effort today. Because honestly, truly is a card I created. So I have a card in here that's like in the know, which is like somebody knew the whole time. That it's not like they may have played dumb, but they knew the whole time. Honestly, truly is a card of just now realizing, and like a harsh truth. So they're realizing that somebody in their life, or possibly their twin, they were idolizing. Some truths are coming to light. And bottom of the deck, late night partying, celebrating. So this could have been somebody was like going out and partying a lot, but this also could be like coming together and celebrating together. But we're going to use tarot to get more into this. This is a cool new tarot deck I have. The Numinous Tarot. They got creative with all the suits and a lot of the major arcana, so a lot of it's like different names, so it may take me a second to remember which suit is which in this. Okay, with surrender, 5 of Cups. So there is some situation in the past. Something like a broken relationship with the vials that are broken and the roses here, like roses love. This person has felt kind of broken due to their past. And with the moon up here in the corner, they've been trying to hide those feelings. They've been trying to put on like a brave face. And that may have caused them to want to control things with surrender here. Let's get a card for person number 2. But they're feeling remorse for that. So maybe because they've had broken relationships in the past, they were treating you unfairly, or maybe projecting the traits of their person that broke them onto you and causing them to be unfair in the relationship. With idolize is dreamer is the page of coins. So page of coins is like an incoming, can be message, but it's like an offer coming in, an apology. It's communication. He's pulling my hair. Ow. Guys, the wig life is way more complicated than you think it is. Respect to people that wear wigs on a regular and can make them look like completely natural. Y'all are some artists. I'm new to the wig game. I'm still struggling a little bit. Somebody's wanting to like apologize. This also can be like an offer of money. We'll see. Person 1. Seven of Swords. Cheating, secretive, lies. So somebody was being dishonest. I'm trying to look at what this dude's doing. Seven of Swords can be like sabotage. So he's like cutting the bells off of somebody's dress. I'm trying to figure out what that means image-wise. But Seven of Swords in general is just like cheating, lying, being sneaky. It's like a thief. So somebody has had like a really difficult past. They feel very broken. They may have cheated in the past, lied. They're feeling really remorseful for that, though, not being honest. Nine of Candles, Nine of Wands. So this person, they're having clarity that the other person isn't who they thought that they were, or maybe just that they were idolizing them. They were thinking very highly of this person, that this person was faithful to them, that this person was doing right by them, and they weren't. And they're kind of realizing that now, that this person did kind of pull the wool over their eyes. They were lying, not being honest. And they're feeling guarded because of that. I think with this other person, person number 1, is wanting to apologize, wanting to make some sort of offer, like a solid offer, like offer of commitment. I don't know if they took money from you. They might want to give money back to you. But you feel really guarded against this person because truths are coming to light now. You don't trust them anymore. Ooh, that was okay. 4 came out. 3 of Swords. They're really heartbroken over this. 10 of Tombs is 10 of Coins, Pentacles. They want something long-term with you. Creator of Tombs is the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. Mystic of Candles is the King of Candles. I mean, not King of Candles, King of Wands. Sorry. They're realizing that you're the person that they want to be with, that they want to build with, they want a family with. Like, see the way that like I see like these people are dancing together. Then over here looks like somebody's like pushing, like could be like a stroller, could be like a carriage, or it could be like a wheelchair, like growing old together, or having a family together. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, they see you as like a wife, as someone that they could have children with. Maybe you do have children together. It's also a Virgo card for me. With King of Wands, this is an Aries card. King of Wands, when he's high vibrational, is somebody that's decisive, that knows what they want, that's fired up, that's passionate, that's very spiritual, creative. They go after what they want. So this person is realizing that you're the one that they want. They're heartbroken over not being honest with you. But with 7 to the 3, that's 10, that's completion. So they, in the past, they may have been lying, they may have been cheating, but they want to complain about that now because they're really heartbroken without you. They want to have a conversation. They want to stop playing games. They want to surrender to the connection now. They may have been running. They may have been self-sabotaging. With the 7 of Swords of sabotage. So maybe they were... maybe they're the type of person that doesn't feel like they deserve good things because they've had a hard life and they've had a tough past, and maybe they've been a liar, been a cheater, I don't know, maybe stole things. With the 7 of Swords, they have kind of a shaky past and they didn't feel like they deserved someone like you, so they weren't taking the relationship seriously. They weren't being honest about who they truly were. They may have been playing some role, playing games, manipulating you, breadcrumbing you. And this was all because they just didn't feel good enough, really. They didn't know if they could really be the person that you deserved, but they didn't want to let you go because they felt this strong connection with you. So they just kind of like played games to like keep you waiting on them until they figured their life out. But now they're just feeling really heartbroken. Like 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords is like devastated, depressed, hurting, broken heart. And with those cards sandwiching the 7 of Swords, they feel really devastated that they weren't honest with you. Because King of Wands, when he's low vibrational, is somebody that's like very flirty, slutting around, you know, like the Wands is fire. It's very sexual energy. So low vibrational, someone that's sexual, is somebody that is like sleeping around multiple partners, uses their sexuality to manipulate people. So they could have been doing this secretly. And with the idolized and honestly, truly, you're kind of realizing this about this person. And 8 of Cups, you've walked away from them because like this is just all the way that you're looking at them. You're just kind of like, you know, like really, this is really who you are after everything we've been through. This is how you're going to treat me. You're going to hide this stuff from me. You could have just been honest from the start. Like, look at this mess you've created just because you didn't want to be honest. You kind of played me. And I don't know if I want to let you in. I don't know if I want to like walk away from you with the 8 of Cups. Because he looks kind of like he's left the party. He's really sad, but he's still like, you know, he's like contemplating. I have to balance the energy, so I'm going to do person 2 for a couple of cards. 4 of Bells. This is 4 of Swords. This is like resting, taking time away. So you've kind of released yourself from this person. You're trying to heal, focus on yourself. Because like you you want good fortune, because look, that's on the book, that's the Jupiter's sign, Jupiter symbol. So like, you're putting in work now towards yourself, and you're like, I deserve a change in fate. I've put up with all of this crap. I did not deserve any of that. I'm focusing on myself. I'm healing and resting right now, and like researching, looking into like how I can change my fate, what I can do for myself now, because I need to create my own luck, basically. With the Hermit, this is a Virgo card. This is spending time alone, soul searching. It's like kind of like a lonely, sad card, but like you are, it's with a purpose. Like the Hermit separates himself, goes to the mountain, meditates, does some reflection to try to figure out what it is they want, and they search for their purpose, they search for their meaning, they search for the star. So this is kind of where the second person is right now. They're disconnected from this other person. They're realizing this other person isn't who they thought they were, or maybe they were just giving this other person too much credit because they were kind of blinded by how much they cared for this person. They were putting their fantasies of what this person could be onto them and not seeing the truth in the situation. Nine of Swords, Nine of Bells. So there's a lot of fear. You're scared to try anything with this person because you realize that they were a cheat, they were a liar, they weren't being honest with you. They're in a point where they want to make up for that and they want something long-term now, but you're kind of guarded and you're like, I don't even know if I want this anymore. I might just pull a hermit and go off on my own because I want good things now, and I'm not going to allow you to get in the way of that. I'm not going to lose myself in you anymore. The Visionary, so this is the Emperor, the Divine Masculine. So the Divine Masculine is celebrating. They may have been going out, partying a lot, partying with other people. Let's do what's under. Six of Candles, Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a card of victory. It's a card of like public victory. So people seeing you shine, cheering you on. In a low vibrational way, the Six of Wands is like being too concerned with what everyone else, like being fake so that you could, you know, like have the crowd cheering for you. Like, I don't know, like I'm gonna be a player and I'm gonna like treat women poorly and brag about it to my like friends so they can see me as some like hotshot dude. So that's kind of like a low vibrational Six of Wands, like, you know, like being loud, being arrogant, putting up a show to try to seem like you're this cool player type of person and getting like attention from people that way, but that's not really who you are. Underneath the Late Night is Confidence Leader. So somebody's like coming into their power here with the Six of Wands and the Leader card. Somebody is like wanting victory. They're wanting to be a leader. They're done being a follower. They want to stand in their own power. They want to be confident in who they truly are. They don't want to put up a front anymore for other people. And they're wanting something long-term with you now, but it looks like this other person right now is not sure what they want. They're kind of guarded. We're going to do some Lover's Oracle. These are so hard to shuffle. I mean, it's cool that they're like heart-shaped, but they're so hard to shuffle. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So somebody, yeah, feeling broken, and like where you are, twins, like I said earlier, they mirror each other. So if you feel like you're a really broken person, like twin flames, they tend to have like very like parallel lives. Like you have kind of similar childhoods, you have similar like traumatic events happen to you, but they're like mirror each other. So they may be different in some ways, but they're similar. So you both may feel broken, and like this relationship coming together will bring healing for both of you. Twin flames, Your passion ignites, so confirmation, the person you have in mind is your twin flame. Sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, and there you will find true bliss. So twin flames do come together in sexual union. Twin flame sex tends to be very passionate and can be very intense, where it brings up a lot of emotions and will trigger separation. But as you become more intimate with this person, you find healing, and it kind of brings you more into union with each other. Under embrace, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Yeah, somebody was trying to control the situation. They were trying to hide who they truly were. They were ashamed of who they truly were. They may have had vices with the late night partying that they didn't want you to know about. They were trying to appear to be like your dream person, but they had a shadow self they hadn't really gotten under control yet. So they're being asked to kind of release that and be honest and be true. Stop trying to control everything. Under twin flames is transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So you are going to be coming back together soon. Things are going to transform. It looks like you may have a difficult conversation, but I think both are in a place where they want to work on this. The feminine is just very guarded right now and needs the masculine to kind of be honest about everything. I think that is really what's going to salvage this, is just honesty, no more games. But it feels like the masculine is there right now. They are recognizing that they need to surrender the game, surrender the mask they've been wearing, and just be honest and true with who they are. And that will set them free, because it's exhausting. Pretending to be somebody that you're not is exhausting, and you will feel depressed because you're not being yourself. Under sexual union is close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So you guys are going to overcome this. There's been troubles in the past, but the twin flame journey is not a journey of like things work out perfectly. Twin flames, when you meet each other at a time that you need each other, but things, there are obstacles in the way, and you overcome those obstacles with time, and it serves to make you stronger and to make you realize how awesome you really are as a person. Like, your twin flame helps you to recognize yourself more because they mirror yourself back to you. So it's a journey of self-love. It's a journey of transformation. It's a journey of love conquering all, is twin flames. So there is no twin flame relationship that like doesn't involve some type of messiness. Almost all twin flames, there's infidelity. Almost all twin flames, it's really common that one twin is in an abusive situation and one twin is in a dead relationship. So it's almost, most twin flames I know, one was married, and it was in a dead relationship where they didn't want to be in it, but they didn't have the courage to get out of it, and the other person had been abused in the past. It's very common. So the person you have that you think is your twin flame is like, you met them and everything was perfect and worked out immediately, like that's not your twin flame. If you met somebody and they felt like perfect, and when you're together everything feels perfect, but it seems like the world is against you guys, that's twin flames. So it is a journey of coming together, separating, coming together, separating, the world being against you guys. But at the end of the day, at the end of the journey, you come together because like love will conquer everything. Get emotional. Playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Yep. Okay, that is your reading, guys. Have a great week. See you soon.